My name is Hudson McComb. I represent the Oude Molen Eco-Village Tenants Association. The Oude Molen Eco-Village Tenants Association are promoting a future development model that addresses the needs and aspirations of multiple stakeholders while ensuring optimum social, economic and environmental benefits for the entire region. It is a win-win, financially sustainable, holistic development approach that optimizes the historic, cultural legacy, strategic location, scenic views, unique social, economic and recreational opportunities the Oude Molen Eco-Village property has to offer the region. The village is a working demonstration of how proactive citizens and communities as joint custodians of public assets can transform an underutilized public asset to address socio-economic and environmental challenges in an innovative way. The Oude Molen Eco-Village Tenants Association proposal embraces the core democracy principles where citizens as joint custodians have a responsibility to ensure government as elected custodians utilize public assets in the most optimum and sustainable way for long-term social, economic, environmental benefits for current and future generations. A significant characteristic present throughout its evolution from initially serving as pastoral land to the original First Nation inhabitants up until 1997 when the micro-enterprise village was initiated was that it had always served the needs of local and neighbouring communities in the region. The eco-village lies on the Pinelands border of Two Rivers Urban Park. The eco-village site has been designed to function as an urban park and a gateway and extension to the urban park so that the general public has access to the wetlands for soft recreational activities such as hiking, cycling, birdwatching, picnicking and horse riding. The motivation was to pioneer a new way of maximizing the potential of an underutilized abandoned public asset while addressing national challenges such as job creation, public land use that is inclusive, provision of mixed income housing, protecting the environment and the wetlands, contributing towards food security, education and skills training, art, culture and heritage, sports and recreation, youth development and tourism while inspiring proactive citizen involvement. The future development design also complements and gives direct effect to key provincial policy documents such as the Integrated Development Plan, Spatial Development Framework, Two Rivers Urban Park Contextual Framework and Environmental Management Plan, international best practices such as the B Team prioritizing Planet People Profit, local research affirming small enterprises have and will continue to provide more employment with more equitable distribution of wealth than large corporate enterprises, and international best practices who promote social enterprise management models ensuring key stakeholder oversight and the distribution of profits back into local communities. To comply with Two Rivers Urban Park Contextual Framework and international best practices, Planet People Profit, the existing building footprint was assessed and reconfigured more appropriately while retaining a similar building footprint, but increasing the height of most buildings to 4 and 5 stories to ensure sufficient income generation from rentals and overall financial sustainability, while not compromising the spatial appeal, sense of space and future urban park character, but still providing affordable space for small enterprise development, mixed income and affordable housing. Based on the desired occupancy, a draft village layout was conceptualized as a discussion point for more public participation, while ensuring all 20 key social, commercial and recreational enterprises, services and amenities could be accommodated in a future development proposal. Further effort was made to address local challenges and ensure the local community benefits from the future development. A biodigester large enough to convert and recycle sewage and organic waste from Oude Molen Eco-Village residents together with Maitland Garden Village residents was incorporated into the design. The social enterprise management structure operating as a not-for-profit company, similar to the successful City Improvement District model, will ensure sufficient income to manage the property effectively, cover the cost of managing and maintaining the urban park in an attractive and safe manner 24/7, generate a justifiable income to provincial government, and distribute profits to fund educational, socio-economic and environmental development programs in the region. Although conservatively estimated, the future development proposal envisages approximately 1,200 occupants residing on the village, 160 youth receiving job shadowing opportunities, and 100 small enterprises providing 500 full-time employment opportunities and 1,500 part-time employment opportunities. A small group of proactive social entrepreneurs and local international volunteers transformed the abandoned and vandalized hospital complex into a micro-enterprise village, some spending between 300,000 to R500,000 on renovations and improvements. Here you can see some before and after pictures. The village currently hosts 52 small enterprises that collectively employ approximately 300 people. Enterprises range from backpack accommodation to music studios, equestrian activities, adult frail care services, metal, wood, art and craft workshops, public pool and braai facilities, urban agriculture and a restaurant, a Gaia Waldorf and Montessori school. They include educational, cultural, social and recreational amenities and non-profit services, all benefiting local communities. Once the grounds were sufficiently clean and attractive, we began hosting weekend music and craft markets. Our strategy and the way forward. The following are our 5 development milestone goals. Firstly, to attract and manage proactive rent-paying, value-adding tenants in order to showcase what is possible in terms of renovations and improvements, small enterprise development, rentals paid, employment opportunities, and non-profit and social development services. And then secondly, to secure support from elected custodians, them being provincial and city, and citizens as co-custodians for a 50-year lease based on the World Design Capital Project. And then thirdly, to pursue an inclusive public participation process to ensure more participation from key stakeholders, affected parties, and citizens in the region to determine the final development outcome for the Oude Molen precinct. Fourthly, to establish a social enterprise non-profit company with key stakeholder involvement and oversight, mandated to secure corporate social investment funding for capital development. And lastly, implement, that is construct the infrastructure and do improvements and manage the site. The B team established by Sir Richard Branson believe that the world is at a critical crossroads and global business leaders need to advance the well-being of people and the planet. In essence, to create a future where the purpose of business is to be a driving force for social, environmental and economic benefit. Progressive business leaders are now waking up to the reality that more people are living in poverty than ever before, inequalities are increasing, unemployment rates are at frightening levels, much of the blame rests with the practice of business as usual, and that the business of major contributors to social, economic and environmental problems and companies driven by profit motive alone is no longer acceptable. This is an extract from information about the B team. The Oude Molen Eco-Village future development proposal is founded on the same principles and goals as the B team and gives direct effect to the development approach advocated by our elected leaders such as Helen Ziller, quote, "The drafters of our constitution regard people as active participants in development. Our job, in partnership with each and every citizen, with every civil society and other sphere of government, is to make this vision a living reality." And her strategic advisor, Ryan Coetzee, quote, "No government in South Africa is able to succeed without mobilizing the ideas and energy and resources of citizens and organized civil society." And our provincial government proclaims values such as the following: transparency and accountability, creating a city where everyone is included, using design to heal the negative legacies of the city's divided past. Reconnecting its people and spaces, creative communities for social, economic and cultural solutions. A city that comes alive as a diverse and connected and socially inclusive space, that encourages entrepreneurial culture, provides a welcoming and inspiring place for socially mixed communities, access to green and vibrant public spaces, providing affordable premises for small and micro enterprises.